Hey guys, this is Matt for Creative, and today we're taking a look at photography from the Polaroid Go Generation 2. And by the way, if you need to know which camera you have, it has a USB-C port for the current Generation 2 and a micro USB for the first generation. Now, I've gotten some people asking what is the actual film quality. So I took a lot of pictures with friends on a Christmas holiday night out. This is all nighttime photography in bars, but I took a lot of it and I want to showcase this. And just as a reminder, the Generation 2 has that kind of artistic, good photo quality that Polaroids are known for. If you want an Instax, that's much better in low light. I'd say that's a very crisp way of taking photography, like the Instax Mini. But the original generation did not have as good performance in low light. So I do not ever recommend this. But again, these pictures are going to be from the Generation 2. So we're going to go down the lot and we're just going to kind of take a look. Now remember, Polaroids are known for kind of that experimental look. We have this on the wide angle here. This was literally just taken of some of my friends eating pizza. You can see that sometimes the quality in the corners, it doesn't actually, see there's a little pod down here, and it's pressed through. It just did not take here. But some of the film that I have is old. I keep in the refrigerator, but this is kind of the quality that we have. We have a lot of lights on here just to make sure that you can see this, but it does look good. And again, this is taken with the flash in a very dark bar. So we're just going to go down these random images. This is one of my friends here eating a pizza. I caught him off guard. But you can see that it does have, you can see that it is a person. You can see the contrast. You can see the lines. You can see everything. It's not really like a muddy mess like some people have described older Polaroid photography, or sometimes you get, bad results. But these ones, pretty much, they all kind of came out well. Whereas you can see here, we have a group of people here all having a good time. Again, using the flash in all of these situations at night, but again, night bar. So we're going to go over the next few quickly, and if anything jumps out, we'll stop and pause on it. But this was a fun night. This was a day to dress up in ugly Christmas sweaters, going bar hopping, drinking here in Manhattan. It was really fun. I just remembered, I was like, am I just going to bring my iPhone or just my regular digital camera? But I was like, no, I haven't used the Polaroid Go in a long time. I want to bring this out here because normally I'd be like, let's bring that Polaroid now out. That's me in my hat. The hat did survive the night. We have it here. So surprised that it survived the night. But I was so happy there in my Star Wars sweater. Now you can see here, we have the difference between the black border color and the white border color. Now, I know the chemistry is supposed to be exactly the same. Yes, that is a gigantic pickle guy in a Christmas bar. That's the skinny Christmas bar, and it was just, I just randomly flashed a picture of him, and it was really cool. But sometimes it seems like the quality on the black bordered images are a little bit lesser, somewhat. But look, that's just beautiful. I don't know what happened, why it's all sparkly. I think it's just because of the lights around us. But just catching people in these situations is beautiful. The next time I see my friends, I'm going to be giving these to them. Yeah, you can see that there's a lot of sparkling because literally there is just lights everywhere. It's completely packed. And this is just me going like this and just taking a random shot. And surprisingly, very little light leaks. This was kind of a more random image there. And then sometimes I just see background, we get the beautiful detail. But you can tell when you're taking a Polaroid picture, you're getting more or less of kind of like a vintage look. Again, if you want a crisp, clear, almost digital look, I would go for Instax, the mini, the square, the wide. But for Polaroid, you're going to get these inconsistencies. You're going to get this kind of original vintage look. And again, this is not exactly how the original photography looked. This is just what they have with the factories that they have, with the chemistry that they're allowed to have. By the way, we played this game, Hide the Holiday Pickle, where we just kind of attach the pickle to somebody, and that's what it is. That's a little pickle with a mustache. And if we left the bar and you had it, you had to take a shot. So I found different ways of recording video with people having it and taking pictures. And this was Santa at the Skinny with the giant pickle. And I thought, okay, that really came out well. Unfortunately, I don't think it got the focus right. I thought it was closer focus. That's why it's a little bit not as clear as you can see, but you can get that that's Santa. And well, if you didn't know it was a giant pickle, you'd probably think it was, I have no idea what it is. But this is one of my, I think it came out the best. You can see it at the very beginning, older film. It's been in the refrigerator. It was cold that night. It's kind of pinking. Like you can see maybe there's a pink tinge on all of these, but I think I got my skin tone right. It got my glasses. It got the detail between my lighter face, the even brighter white, so you get the details of the fluff and the darkness without losing the detail in the sweater. It did a really great job at doing all of this here. And again, that was a selfie. This is more or less of a further away, but still getting that detail here, and I think it's doing really well. And by the way, I'm doing this for all the people who are asking about the photography. You can see the light lines in the back because I was moving a lot while people are dancing. But I also have been having trouble with the Polaroid app where you can supposedly scan images. It's not letting me get close focus with the ultra wide angle lens. It's going for the traditional, and it's making all of them blurry. So I thought, hey, I want to share these with my friends. Why don't we just kind of show just looking extremely shy and guilty somewhat. I was like, I want to showcase it here. So if you're one of my friends just kind of watching this, you can mute this. This is more for like educational purposes. I like the way this came out. You can still see the detail of the people and the bar in the background, and even the TV and everything in the background. I think it's great. And again, you get that kind of vintage, kind of not exactly crisp look. I think it looks great. I like the experimental nature of it. Not everybody does. And that's my friend dancing here too. But it's just, I don't know. You get a different look, definitely a more consistent look. There's the pickle again, just chilling on somebody's back somewhere. You get a more consistent look with Instax. With this, it's almost like you don't know what you're going to get. So it's almost like you got to wait 10 minutes and, oh, wow, it came out really well, or it came out in a much different way than I thought. So this is all like really about this. I like these. These are kind of like, I have a very bad memory, but this is kind of like a really good way to encapsulate the memory and not like a distinct image, because it has more of a feel to it. Again, these were taken with the Polaroid Go Generation 2, which is the one I recommend. It's great because it has an internal battery that can be recharged with USB-C. I just wish that they would use the USB-C to kind of be able to upgrade it with different firmware. But hey, this is what we have. I think you can get this for about $80. And again, get the Generation 2, not the Generation 1. The Generation 1 is a glorified toy. This is really the only one to get. Anyway, guys, if you have any comments or questions, put in the comments section below. Don't forget, I'm on Instagram and Threads at M8B9. You can email me at creativenyc2024@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And again, I will be passing out these images the next time we all go out. It's just, I want to make sure that these are, I wanted to scan these in. App's not really working well, so I wanted to make a video so I can give everybody an image, but you can all kind of like share these with yourselves. But thank you, guys. I'll see you next time.